Hey fuckers, it's Friday.
Can't spell shattered without shat or turd.
Like a gut punch to the abdomen.
Some of the funniest shit on the web.
I call it a rock Fred.
I like the cut of your jib, gentlemen.
These 5 are the only protection we have.
The best part of the show is the genuine Hasbro love.
Good night, folks.
And of course, Pat's weekly farts.
Breaking news. It's very outside of the box.
Nailed it.
I love Friday. Bob's Bait and Tackle, now carrying Hasbro.
They truly are your favorite podcast.
Thoughts, prayers, likes, and shares.
Shatteredcast.
A to B.
Shatteredcast Uncut? Is that you? Shatteredcast
When are you going to bring Larry back?
My favorite Star Wars podcast.
Shatteredcast Uncut.
Complete fuckers. Podcast is intended for mature audiences only, and its sole purpose is to entertain. If it doesn't fit with your sensitive sensibilities, please feel free to turn it off now and
Shut the fuck up, Chip.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shatteredcast Uncut, episode 354. That's right, episode 354.
350.
It's
No, we're
your
past that
favorite
one already, Matt.
podcast. What?
He said 350. We're past that one.
Yeah, we're past 350.
Sorry, Matt.
That was a... This is your favorite podcast, and a lot like, and, well, let's be real, it's nowhere near as awkward as watching a film. What are you doing with Uncle Dave, Annabelle? I'm your host, Oscar Alonso, and joining me tonight are 3 members of the Furious 4. Robert is once again incarcerated for tearing ass over a Walmart speaker.
Mm-hmm.
Joining me first here on the left is everyone's favorite huggable, lovable, and free from prison, especially Facebook prison, and AT&T schedule prison, the one and only Mr. Matthew Deluxe Baldwin.
Hey, everybody. I swear to you, I thought he was going to say Greg because he's so lovable and huggable.
And coming up next, this guy likes to be the smaller spoon a lot of the times, and I don't mind it. Justin doesn't mind it. Matthew, on the other hand, is not a fan. But that's okay, because we love him all the same. The one and only Mr. Greg for Mercy.
Hello.
And, of course, last but not least, he is the person who is secretly plotting on ruling the world or does not want to acknowledge that his son has finally made a silent addition to their house in the basement where he has his own laboratory, and he plots the enslavement of mankind by the time he's 16. The one and only Mr. T2RX6, Justin.
It's me. It's me.
Yeah.
Dexter.
He also did porn.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Me or my son? Because this is going somewhere dark.
Why would I say that about a child, you sick fuck?
You sick.
My last name's Epstein.
Oh. Ripped it.
Anyway. So big news this week. Big news this week. I'm very excited to talk about it. As always, we do our favorite segment of the show. Anybody get anything? And Greg, you could go first.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I got some Star Wars.
Gross.
Nice.
I got Luke with Yoda on his back, whispering sweet nothings in his ear.
Ooh, the backpack, Luke.
Yeah, and he's like, anyway.
I'll show you, I will.
My green penis.
And then I got the new Empire Strikes Back Vader, which is much like the other Vader and the Vader before him.
I think say, what is the difference?
And these are ones you sold, right?
And his sister has a Vader.
Man, it's just like Optimus Prime. It's just like Optimus Prime. You just can't get. I mean, every series has a fucking Vader.
This one has a slightly remolded light box on the chest and the head shiny. All right.
Oh, okay.
And it doesn't have the chain sculpted in because he didn't. He lost his chain in between A New Hope and Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, he actually Darth Vader lost his chain at the Warp Tour. A bunch of other kids.
Off the chain.
Blink 182 was on.
Limp Bizkit.
They wouldn't let him bring it in the amphitheater. He had to leave it, and then they lost it.
But my wallet will be stolen if it is not with me.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
And I think that's. Did I mention we bought another car last week?
No, that's a big haul. Yeah, what kind of car?
That's Chevy Trax.
Camaro.
Nice.
Yes, it's a Bumblebee Edition Camaro. I got it from some loser in California.
Fuck yeah.
I'm always disappointed that the Chevy Trax is not just some like version of an older Corvette, given that Trax was a Corvette and Chevy.
Well,
anyway,
wasn't a Transformers movie.
Yeah, I know.
But
which one was that? Was that Mud Flaps? No,
I think it
that
was
was
Mud
the
Flap.
concept. That was the concept, and then the tracks. The actual one that we have was in Galvatron. Age of Extinction. It's one of the KSI robots.
Oh yeah, the Red Camaro or whatever the Bumblebee things.
No, there was that's
Stinger.
yeah, that's
Oh.
no, there was a red one, a gray one, and a blue one
My bad.
in the movie.
I should know
Almost red,
that.
white and blue.
I apologize. I shouldn't know
It's
that.
almost red, white, and blue, but
America.
yeah, Michael Bay hates America, so
No, he don't. He loves hookers and blow off their asses. Wow, this is very awkward tonight. Golly.
yeah, we're missing something to tie it all together.
What's that? Farting noises? Because I can fart all night if you want me to.
Crystal meth.
Oh, well, you can go ahead and do
Crystal
that.
meth and racism. Crystal meth and racism.
Yeah,
The secret
yeah.
good episode.
you can have those if you want them. I'm good.
And homophobia, transphobia.
And M&M peanut M&Ms. Do y'all like M&Ms better without or with peanuts?
Oh, I like the ones with,
Me too.
but I do like some of these newfangled flavors they're coming out with.
Oscar, you like peanuts, nuts, or no nuts?
Spicy, the spicy ones, the jalapeno ones.
They make jalapeno M&Ms.
They did. They I don't.
Money.
No, they're spicy.
Money. Take my money. Oscar, you got to answer.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the ones with peanuts in them, and then I did try some M&Ms that were made out of fudge. And
Those are pretty good too. The brownie ones.
yes, and that almost sent me to the hospital because I couldn't decipher the taste between that and regular M&Ms. So
So fucking went into shock. Like, oh my god.
They were good though.
Did you eat a whole big gulp full of those in the movie theater before?
And said, these ain't the right ones.
Yeah,
This is diet. This is diet M&Ms. This ain't.
This ain't my diet M&Ms, you son of a bitch. Roll Tide. Throw 'em
But I
over the
drank it
counter.
all anyway because it was good. Now I'm gonna sue the theater.
After I tweet about it, my 25 followers.
I wish I had 25 followers on Twitter. Tweet.
Says the guy with a shit ton of subs and fucking Instagram. But shut up.
Oh man, my Instagram is blowing up, man. It's awesome. I'm excited about that. I like taking
Good.
pictures. Thank you.
Good. Very good.
Okay. Moving on.
But yeah, Matt, what'd you get this week?
Man, I only got one thing. I got less than what Gregor's did. I only got the New Age Soundwave. Yeah, so that's all I got.
That's it?
It's good. I love them. I love New Age, man. New Age is fucking awesome. This one's a little, like I said, and in my review, it looks like Sound Blaster because the blue is really, really dark. It's kind of like a metallic dark blue, but in the pictures and looking at it, it looks straight like Sound Blaster. So,
Gotcha.
but it's a good bot. It's a good bot. Legends are taking over. So that's it.
I did get something else.
Oh, what'd you get?
Herpes.
I didn't. Yeah, I got herpes. Close, actually, very, very close.
Good job.
I got a masterpiece movie ratchet from one of those Ross specials.
Oh, nice. I need to still
You mean
find
Ironhide?
Yeah, Ironhide. Sorry.
I need an
Yeah.
Ironhide too for $25. Hit me up, anybody got one?
And in honor of last week's episode, I ordered a Shockwaves Lab upgrade, just the diecast smokestacks. They're like $10.
Nice.
Yeah.
You didn't get the dog upgrade and the guns or something?
Dog the Bounty Hunter?
No, isn't there an upgrade kit for it has the dog? Mojo?
Yeah, it's funny because that's the part that I really want. The Mojo Pisana's foot. Yeah, it's got that. It's got a couple of knives because that makes sense. And a couple of different guns, and a way to store the guns, and then something that's supposed to hold the shoulders. But I clipped mine into these grooves that tabs go into, and folded it up the way it looks on the package. And mine don't seem to flop all over the place, so I don't know what the deal with that is.
It's because Transformer fans don't like to read or look at instructions.
I didn't
I
look
hate
at
looking at
instructions.
instructions.
Maybe I did it wrong and it did it right. I did it the wrong way, but it turned out to be a right way because it wedged it in there. But yeah, I don't fuck around with them much. I got them just to go in scale because now I actually have all the Autobots from the first movie in proper scale, not oversized.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah. So
right on. Yeah. Good stuff.
Right on, man. Right on.
Justin, what'd you get this week?
Nothing.
God dang it, Justin. Shit forward, dude.
I got a bunch of stuff last week. So.
Well, he caught up.
That's true. Did you get Hosehead showed up? Hot Hose?
Yep, he's here. He's actually sitting on a table right in front of us.
You got Hosehead? How'd you get him so quickly?
Hot House?
Yeah.
I don't know. Just ordered him on Chosen Prime and he showed up.
God damn, he's on Chosen Prime? Yeah. I'm so fucking sick of Pulse, man. God damn, they fucking slow as shit. Hold on. I want to get on Chosen Prime. One second. Let's talk amongst yourself. Oh, no, Oscar? What'd you get, fella?
Thanks, Bubba.
Roll Tide?
Roll Tide. I did get a help from a listener. Well, he's no longer listening after helping me. Spiro Gallows hooked me up with a beachhead.
He helped you and said, I'm out. Fuck it.
Yeah. Yeah, he hooked me up with a G.I. Joe beachhead.
Oh, nice.
At cost, he was going to start it, but then he didn't want to go down that rabbit hole. So I finally got myself a beachhead. I did pick up a gun hoe at a vintage toy store where he doesn't have those stupid metal things on his arm. So I got him for like $12, the guy I talked him down to. So I got myself a gun hoe, and en route to me currently, hopefully next week I'll be able to talk more about it, is Double Evil from the Chosen Prime. So
nice. Good pick.
Pulled the trigger to get him sent out to me. He was sitting in my stash for over a month now. So I was like, because I was waiting for Magic Square's Freedom of Light, their Optimus Prime, to be released, but still not there. I also pre-ordered Starscream.
Me too, man. Did you get my Amazon Japan? Nice.
Yep. So, looking forward to that. Figured why not roll with it. I missed out on the Maki Toy Seekers. At least this way it'll be like, regardless of people saying, oh, the paint chip, you don't know what the fucking term prototype means, but
dude, I know. I can say, what the fuck, man? People are throwing fits over the fucking paint chipping on a goddamn prototype. I mean, really, I love the fandom, but fucking shit, man.
No, I'm not a fan of the fandom. They're a bunch of fucking crybabies. They're
stuck
making
in prototype. It's not out till fucking June.
A hand painted resin.
I mean, Jesus Christ! People throwing. I mean, are you that much of a fucking basement driller that you just fucking have to? I gotta be noticed. I'm gonna say something stupid and just this prototype looks like shit. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I want to punch you in your fucking throat, dude.
They're not gonna pay full price for it, but if someone sells it at like $170, they'll fucking jump on that shit faster than 2 rabbits fucking. So, for me, it's just I've just zoned them out. But it's like every occasion there'll be someone who'll post a picture of it. And then they'll be like, oh, yeah, just wait for that paint chip on the final product. Doesn't matter if it's a prototype. It's the same shit applies. Because suddenly the guy who sits there works at a fucking KFC. You know who you are. You're proud of your job. And I fucking salute you for that. But that doesn't make you a fucking expert in fucking in mechanical engineering, let alone paint application. Because if not, you wouldn't be working at a KFC.
Well, first of all, you ain't going to buy that person's not going to buy it anyways. I mean, you wasn't going to buy it in the first place. And it's just... Damn, I love some KFC.
So they're just justifying them not buying it when it comes out.
Their buffet is fucking awesome. They got dumplings on there.
You know what I was looking at? I'm gonna post this in the SCU.
Post it on Cyber Cafe, man.
When he just said that about the KFC being proud of your job, this is actually what I was looking at on my phone because I was looking for something for a meme.
Are you looking
earlier.
at KFC, man?
But this is what I was looking at the whole time that Oscar was giving his little speech there.
Ouch.
American? Wow.
Speech.
Captain America's ass?
Just look at the goddamn picture, Oscar.
No,
Which one?
Fuck you.
There's several of them.
But it's the whole thing. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God.
Whole experience there.
Why?
Some of those are gifts. So there's some saluting and some all sorts of
America's
work
ass.
at KFC, and I'm not knocking people that actually work at a fucking KFC, man. Money's money. Do your grind. I don't give a shit. But don't come across like you're suddenly an expert in mechanical engineering, and freaking paint applications and sculpt and design and aesthetics. And when in reality, you keep burning the fucking thighs, Junior. So shut up.
Man,
Anyway,
get me on that buffet,
thighs.
man. That buffet is good, man. If we ever get together all again, we're gonna go to KFC buffet and just eat out, man.
I'm pretty sure we should be planning a mass group suicide on a podcast, but okay.
I just want to get together with y'all.
Moving on to convention news. Hey, TFCon Online is this coming weekend. Super excited. Super, super excited. It should have been in Florida, but the Rona had other plans.
Thank you.
So now you can just open another window to talk shit about the third party panel. You don't even have to get up and go to your computer. You can just keep two windows open and go back and forth.
So yeah, that's happening right there. I did state that I was going to be going to this. I'm looking forward to see what kind of exclusives they have. We're going to be talking about that next. Do we know any information
on Facebook? You said you're going on Facebook?
Yeah.
That's official as fuck. Oh my God, dude.
Hey, where can you get where can you see all this stuff? Do you have to go into the Chosen Prime channel?
No, to the TFCon page.
Oh, just the page? Okay.
Yeah.
Just make sure, because I'm not gonna be able to. I'll get to watch Sunday because I'm off Sunday, but I won't get to watch third party panel. So I'm sorry.
So
I'm not a
I have off Saturday, so I'm looking forward to
yeah.
I guess doing that and hanging out in the house because I'll have the place to myself. So no pants. Checking out a third-party panel.
While you're watching this?
No, I'm just gonna scratch myself and bitch about how I didn't design anything.
That's true.
I wish it'd be my box art on the cover.
I would masturbate to everything that was coming up and be like, ugh, yeah. Fuck yeah. God, I love Transformers. That's cool. At least they're doing something. I have to tip the hat a little bit. They're doing something like, in a terrible situation we are right now. So, that's cool. I would love to watch it.
That's cool. I salute them too. Just don't burn the thighs, bro.
Exactly. Because, I don't know. Are you dark or white meat? Which one you like better?
I'm a white meat guy.
I think I like dark. I think I like the thigh and the leg. I don't know. Wing is pretty good too, though.
Wings are good though. You can't stop. You can't fuck with a good wing.
That's true. That is true. I think I like the thigh better than I do like the breast.
To the three listeners still listening to us after hundreds have just abandoned us royally, feel free to go to a KFC and think of us as you're eating your KFC and just sit there and smack your lips as loud as you can. Just go.
The original.
And go
the
roll
original,
tide.
man. Oh man, they got some good biscuits too, man. Chicken and dumplings.
Biscuits. This isn't going to get 2-piece and a biscuit from me at all. It is the new MMC exclusive. Rabbit. And it's see-through. Yay.
I love clear shit. Translucent. It's only $60, and it's going to be on Toy Dojo and 3 and up, ages 3 and up. So if you want one, definitely try to get one. But I don't know how many is available. They don't say how many is available. Or 20,000.
No, probably not that many.
I'm definitely getting this guy. It's a good
still
mold.
got the blue one.
Yeah, they still
when
got
I
the blue
went
one.
years ago in Toronto. It's nice, but I mean, the see-through stuff, man, like it's been fucking done, dude.
I know, it's so good though.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Don't tell me how I like my stuff.
I'm gonna tell you how to rock. I'm kicking that guitar to your hands and fucking ripping it right in front of you.
But this is a good mold, and if you,
it is.
I would get the original for this one if you can get the original. I don't know. I think they reissued it like 2 or 3 times already. So.
Yep.
But it's a good mold, so I'm definitely getting this. Only $60, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, I've heard that this is a great mold. I've never messed with it, but like, because the thing is for me, like, it doesn't scale with, it doesn't scale with masterpiece to me. It may be correct, but like, it feels way too big for a masterpiece. To be honest with you, like, no,
it scales
but
perfectly with like a Marvel Legend, though.
Yes, exactly. But like, like I think about the scenes where, like, Ravage jumped on Spike. I'm like, Ravage should not be this big compared to the Spike figure, So I don't know. That's why I like the original MP Ravage overall. But this one does look cool. It'd be fun to have on a desk.
I mean, you mentioned how he jumped on Spike. If he was this scale, he would have killed him.
Mm-hmm.
Optimus.
You did.
Now, who did the a couple of TFCon ago? We saw the Autobot tapes. Was that Make Toys or was that X Transbot that showed those? Or was it MMC that did them?
That's MMC did some.
They showed the Ram Horn and Steel Jaw. Didn't they show those? Was that MMC as well?
I don't remember MMC showing those. I don't remember that.
Okay, I'm just talking on my ass. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I won't talk anymore. I'm sorry.
Oh boy, here we go.
Ah, here we go. Fucking drama.
On here.
Drama queen.
Put the ball gag in your mouth.
I know people are going. When I know that the three people that listen to us know what I'm talking about. They showed some Autobot tapes, and I think it was MMC. I thought it was Make Toys at first, but it's MMC or something. They showed some Autobot tapes. In this scale.
What do they call the blue one? Was it Uproar or something like that? The blue Ravage that I have. I don't have them next to me.
I don't know. They did was it a 2-pack? Was it? I thought it was a Cobalt or something.
It was like him and Laserbeak, both in blue deco.
Yeah, they were. That was the
Garboil.
What was the? It was the G1. What were they called? Fuck. I know what you're talking about. But anyways, sorry, I'm just talking on my ass again.
Garboil?
No, not Garboil. I don't think so.
I'm just gonna miss walking the dealer floors, bullshitting with people.
That's the Laserbeak one. Garboil.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, the blue Laserbeak. And did you say it came in the pack with a blue Laserbeak?
Yeah.
Howlback is the blue one.
Okay.
Oh, Howlback.
That's the actual name. The actual Transformer name.
Hey, Oscar.
Yeah.
Why don't you try to go to Baltimore next year?
No.
Please.
I don't know, but that's a lot of planning in advance.
I know it's a year.
Why don't you go somewhere and get mugged and buy some heroin?
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll talk about that.
Too.
We'll talk about the possibility of that in a future match. Just you and me, all right?
Okay.
I'm serious.
I'm not, okay. That's why I said okay.
Yeah.
Just you two, so I can't.
Yeah, Greg. No, nobody wants to talk to you. Shit, far.
Yeah, we'll room again. We could room again, and then have Yule stay with us again.
And I snore like a fucking beast.
Hey. So does my wife. It's cool. Up next, and this is pretty cool too. I actually really am kind of considering jumping on this. What were you going to say, Greg? Sorry.
Glit. Glit is the light blue.
Man, you're still on that, aren't you? Jesus Christ, on a corn dog stick.
I mean, you guys are talking about some secret fucking rooming together without your lives.
Okay. Jealous? What we got
No,
next? What is it? What is this anyway?
What,
This
Powered
is
Convoy?
Planet X Powered Convoy. It's an homage to the Diaclone Powered Convoy that came with the Blue Optimus Prime. Make Toys, like what was the first exclusive Fans Project did it, I believe it was. One of the first exclusives. It was the Powered Convoy armor.
Nope.
I had it. Oh my god. Justin actually helped me fix it because it wasn't the shoulders weren't staying on. You had to put like styrene in it to kind of fill in the gap.
Yeah,
a little more.
the Fans Project thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I bought the knockoff at the time, so I couldn't afford the real deal one. But
Back
either
in
way,
the day,
this
they used to be expensive.
Yeah, they were. But this actually looks really interesting. This is based on the War for Cybertron Ultra Magnus mold. They basically switched up the colors to be Diaclone themed. I really like it. I like it. It pops.
Yeah, I think it looks really nice in these colors. Like, I wouldn't expect to really like it, but like somehow like everything about it works for me. Like, even like the truck mode with like the black, like I guess you would put like above like the, I don't know, above the headlights and the cab of the truck being black. Like, I don't know, it really works for me. So
it really does. And Planet X is, I got to give them credit because at least they've stuck to one aesthetic the entire time, and they haven't sat there and said, "Oh, hey, we should probably do a combiner." They've been just releasing characters, and some, I don't know. It's up to your interpretation. Like, I had a good experience with the Planet X Starscream. I thought it was a fantastic addition. Shit, I know Matthew, you loved it.
Not really at first, but as further along playing with it, I did. It's good.
Yeah,
it's a good mold.
I learned how to transform properly by watching Matthew's video. That's for sure.
Did you? Awesome.
Yeah, I sure did.
I'm trashy at fucking transformations. How much is this guy? This is metallic too, so that's cool.
I don't know how much he's gonna be. I'm gonna highball it and say like 150.
I was gonna say 120 probably, but maybe.
That's why I'm highballing it. I don't see them going any more expensive on a Planet X mold.
Does he have an inner robot? That's awesome. Does he?
It's a blue Optimus Prime. Yeah,
that's fucking cool. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yep, this shit is
okay. Yeah, I could probably see 152. Yeah, he's got tons of he's got inner bot and he's got add-on stuff. So yeah, I could probably see 150 probably for him.
Yeah. Especially still got a lot of fans of the original video game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Speaking of Diaclone, have you guys seen like some of the stuff that's releasing in like the actual proper Diaclone line anymore? Like they have this new like I don't know what they're calling it.
With a bunch of mini-cons or something around it or something.
Yeah, he's got like little. He's got all kinds of crazy stuff, but he's like $300 or something like that, or $400. I'm like, I don't like him that much. I'm like, but like it's.
I think he's pretty big. Isn't he?
Yeah, but it's totally a thing. Like I think like if he was like 160, 170, like I'd be like, that would be something. I'd be like, well, I think I'll pick that up just to check it out. So. I don't know, but like I like the first Diaclone release that came out. I remember I picked that up and I was just like disappointed because it was like so small. It didn't even feel, like proper MP size. So I don't know. Yeah. I stopped paying attention to it, and then I saw that. I was like, holy crap, that is cool as hell.
Yeah, well, the commercial looks really dope. That's why I learned about it. And then it's just like, again, that price tag comes up, and I'm like, hey,
that's a pass.
You keep your ass where you need to be. You don't need to be in my collection, motherfucker. But but this actually looks really, really neat. I really do like it, and I think it was let's see, what is his name again? Yeah, Jason Bren, wasn't he? Get Right Robot. Yeah, he was just like, it's a tradition, and us as Transformer fans are believers in tradition. So, it's something they're going to do every year, or try to anyway.
Yeah, I think Planet X has done something. I mean, last year they did the, was it the Blue Grimlock?
I believe so, yeah.
I think so.
I think it was a Blue Grimlock.
That's cool. I mean, I don't. The only thing I have from Planet X is the Starscream mold. I haven't bought anything. I've heard some, decent stuff and everything, but they should do a lot more stuff. I don't know if they could do, some more, video game stuff, but I wonder if they're going to venture out to any other, lines or anything like that. But I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, like their Optimus, the aesthetic of their Optimus Prime from Planet X, I fucking love. I loved it 100 times, 1,000 times more than what Hasbro gave us for their Fall of Cybertron line. I thought it looked really beefy. It just looked good. It looked solid, and they're doing a Shockwave. So.
Oh yeah, they do got a Shockwave coming. I may pick that up. I love that mold, especially because the Hasbro, the deluxe one, was really good. It looked like a little ship or whatever. Yeah, I may pick that up for Planet X. They did. I heard their Megatron's pretty good too.
There's a colored image of the Shockwave. I didn't add it because it's purple. I mean,
yeah, of course.
It's the right shade of purple unless Takara does it, and then it's all fucked up. But if a third-party company does it, it's going to be right.
Well, isn't Lemon Tree doing the same mold or something?
They're doing purple potato.
They're doing another
ship one. Is it the ship?
Oh yeah, they're doing Galvatron. They're doing one that turns into that ship, and
Yeah,
then
the Galvatron ship. But I think they're doing another one.
They're doing a movie one, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's like Voyager scale.
Okay, gotcha.
So.
Yeah, look at all that. Yeah, look at all the little fucking teeny tiny things that were on that Prime for the Diachrome.
Yeah, that's pretty badass. $300 though.
Yeah, that's pretty pricey, but you know, you can wait for the sale. You know, next year on the Black Friday. So
Cyber Monday.
Just that trailer's badass looking. Because it's just
ass.
It's like you slam 3 Prime trailers together.
Yep.
And then he just ripped the chest off a Megazord and shoved it up in the top.
Are we just getting 2 exclusives?
There's going to be another Chosen Prime one, and I'm sure something else will creep up this week.
Cool beans, man. I gotta save my money up and stuff so I can get the Ravage and something else if they have something good. I'm sure MMC will put out something. Don't they always put out something?
Yeah, they'll put out a purple.
Nurple?
I don't know, some random mold. What was the last thing they put out?
Their combiner. And it Bruticus or something?
Oh, you know what? They might show that's kind of short notice for that shit though. But they might start showing off Ruination because I think they have several recolors.
Well, they got a Devastator coming too. Not Devastator, Defensor. Their next combiner is going to be Defensor for the all-in whatever the all-in stuff. Yeah.
Oh, and then they got that Prime coming up, that reformatted Prime, so there might be something on.
Yeah.
All right, we'll move it on to official news. Sorry.
Stop talking, Greg.
I mean, whatever.
I thought it was done. Apologies, Gregors.
No, whatever. Fuck y'all.
Oh, boy.
It's fine.
Moving on to official news. 30G1 colored Blitzwing and Shattered Glass Prime.
Oh, my God. These are fucking beautiful.
Yeah, they look good. I feel like, it just kind of, solidifies how much better it would have been if it wasn't in Starscream colors, right? So.
Yeah, I think I might pick that. Actually, I think that might be the one I pick up instead of the quote-unquote accurate colors.
Dude, that 3-0 fucking Blitzwing is fucking fantastic. It is so good. It feels so gritty and dirty and just great articulation. Just sculpt work is fucking out of the... It's good. It's a good piece. I highly recommend it. Okay. So that's my spiel.
This does look really, really good. The colors work on him too. I can understand why he wasn't in this color scheme in the movie because who has a purple jet in their military?
Hi.
Prince does that suit.
Damn right. Something my fucking voice went. I love some Prince, man.
And then the Shattered Glass Prime.
Shattered Glass, that Prime mold is freaking awesome too. Everything they make is good. I got Soundwave coming, hopefully eventually if I ever gets here. I don't know if I want to buy a Shattered Glass one, but it's a great mold as well. I think Greg has it too. I think you got Prime, don't you?
I got Prime. I got Soundwave coming. I don't have Blitzwing yet, so that's why.
How you like that Prime?
I love that Prime.
Damn right you do.
Is the girl on the left missing a tooth?
Probably.
Yeah, I thought looking at her, I'm like, something doesn't look right with her.
Did she get out of hand? Did she get out of line?
She probably said that Shattered Glass Prime doesn't look Shattered Glass enough because I couldn't.
The designer was like, "I'll show you Shattered."
I think she went out. She got out of line, and she's taught a lesson.
So we could go ahead and add misogynists to our list of
women haters.
I was gonna say, Matt really just drove that joke home.
Sure did.
Kind of like the dude drove his fist into her. Fuck.
Roll Tide.
Is that, do you like Street Fighter? Let me show you my shuriken. Pose with toy.
I wonder if she went, hiya.
Yeah. You wake up with tooth missing.
Man, I may get that 3-0 Blitzwing. The recolor of it looks pretty good.
That Blitzwing does look really fucking nice.
Damn it.
Really does.
It's a good mold. It's a good mold. Fellas, it's a good mold.
Oh, wow. She is missing a goddamn tooth. Jesus Christ.
You think we're making it up or something? Why would we?
No, I just had to look and see, like.
Man, I got Chick-fil-A too. Fucking good. I don't know, the nuggets were not that good, but the chicken sandwiches.
Are we having a side conversation?
Oh, my bad. I forgot to mute. It'll be all right. Y'all be all
Sometimes
right.
we mute our microphones when we do that.
We ain't got much news. It's fine. Y'all can hear
Chick-fil-A, man. Roll Tide. Woo! Free bar.
Hold on
Trump,
now.
win.
Hold on. Last
Hold
week
on
we were talking Chick-fil-A, and Robert made some joke about Matt getting nuggets and a chicken sandwich, and Matt was like, "I don't do that," and then he just was like, and he and then he just said the nuggets weren't that good, but the chicken sandwich was.
I didn't never say I don't ever do that, but anyways, I always get nuggets a chicken sandwich.
Oh,
I love their sandwiches. The nuggets were not that good.
A lot of fried.
Yeah.
Don't get the grilled nuggets.
I'm a fat ass. That's what happens.
No, I mean that's fine. I just misheard you last week. Then
I guess you did.
Have you had their fudge fries yet?
No, I have not.
The fuck is that?
Does not sound good at all.
They're off the menu. You have to ask for them.
I think you're lying.
They'll do it for you. They'll say it's my pleasure.
That must be an Ohio thing or something. Cause
Nope. They'll put chocolate fudge right on the fries.
I never heard that shit down
Fresh
here in
from the server.
I never heard that down here in Alabama.
Well, like I said, you got to ask for it, and a lot of people in Alabama aren't that smart.
Wow. Well, we just got rid of other listener.
And now we're down to -1.
Me, and he just hangs up the call. Fuck these guys, I'll never listen to them again.
Fuck you guys. I hate Shatteredcast. I'm glad I'm back, y'all. I really did miss y'all.
Glad you're back too.
I don't like doing the show. I just miss y'all.
Mm-hmm.
All righty, let's go on. Moving on, man.
Moving on to G1 style headmasters.
I thought they were real G1 headmasters, but they're just tight returns. Which I think it's a pretty cool idea. It's gonna piss off some people because they'll be like, "Oh man, look at the G1," and be like, "Oh shit, it's just the fucking tight returns." Like, oh.
Well, these are the characters in Titans Returns that should have been headmasters, not every fucking installment.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
Characters from Cup to Hot Rod, Trigger Happy, the fucking Target Masters were headmasters for the last
Astro Train,
Astro Train, Sentinel Prime, Megatron, Soundwave, Blaster. Oh my god, the list goes on.
Mm-hmm.
Surprised they didn't do some Seekers. They didn't do one Seeker in that line, I don't think. It's weird.
I think you're right, yeah.
That is weird.
Yeah, that is very weird.
That's so many repaints.
I guess they were too busy kicking Fans Project's ass with their headmasters,
Damn right they was.
Take this, Fans Project, with your lame old headmasters.
Fuck Fans Projects.
43 steps to transform Smart Robin. You mean Brainstorm? Piece of shit.
They're actually pretty good. They still stand up pretty good. I like them.
They are. They're very good for what they are. Like, I
love Mind Wipe. Mind Wipe's a good one.
I think one of the things that bothers me the most about it is like suddenly we ended up getting like the classics G1 that like I kind of always wanted, just as I parted with all that like third party stuff that I was like, yeah, I'm not in this scale anymore. I'm like, oh, I kind of am in this scale still. Oh well, it is what it is.
Yeah, they're still they stand up for the being so. But I like them. Yeah, Smart Robin's really good. Like I said, I love Mind Wipe. I think she's really awesome. But anyways, these are cool.
Hockey Toys did masterpiece scales of them. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I wish they fucking put out their damn Brainstorm and Highbrow, but never see those. And they're fucking cone heads too. I can't believe we got one cone head and that's it. Bastards.
Yep. So yeah, these are basically going to be put in retro packaging, with the cell backgrounds and stuff like that. I believe this is how they were sold in the first time anyway, right? It's been a while since
Top Master or the Headmasters?
The Headmasters.
Yes, that's it with the box. Yeah, they had that little Headmaster out there. Now, if this does good, do you think they'll do more of this retro stuff?
I would love them, like, because Justin said earlier before we started recording, I would prefer them to do the G1 Headmasters. That would get me up and buying a G1 reissues.
No, I'm talking about just like doing this, like doing a retro package for like older figures, like Top Return stuff and.
Yeah, but it depends on who it is they re-release like this in retro style packaging, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna buy a Cup Headmaster. Fuck you. I'd buy a freaking Cup Target Master. You know what I'm saying? So I think that would just be a waste of time if they try pulling that shit where everyone's a Headmaster. So.
Yeah. I don't know. It's pretty cool, but like I said, it's I don't know, just weird. But. It's fun. I wonder how much they'll be. I wonder if they're going to charge them more, like $30 for the new box, and they were only $20 back in the day.
The thing about it that kind of is confusing is like with the G1 boxes, Walmart did like actual G1, well, some G1 reissues, not many of them, right? Like we got Starscream and things like that. It's like, are you confused? Like now, like, are you going to continue making G1 reissues, or is this like this is what you're doing now? You're just putting G1 style boxes. Like, it's very confusing what Hasbro's doing.
Yeah. Well, that's what I asked. I said, if this does well, are they going to do more? Like,
Oh,
they're going to take
probably,
older
you know.
figures and then put them in, retro boxes and everything. Because I mean, I know what you're talking about. They like Blaster just came out and he's clogging the shelves up because they put out Blaster so many times. I don't think they have any new reissues set up. I don't think they've even announced any new ones because I don't think. People wait till they go on sale anyways, because like I thought, what they had that Prime without the trailer for $50. Everybody's like, "Come on now."
Yeah, that was a little ridiculous.
I don't think they did well. I don't think they are doing well because I got my hot rod for like $11, and then
shit, I paid $17 for mine.
Yeah, I mean he was $30, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think the reissues did well at all, but I didn't think they would either. They're to a certain, collector. I don't think kids were really excited to get this stuff because, like, it's older stuff. They didn't have any articulation. They were G1 stuff. You had to use your imagination, which they don't do anymore. So I don't, only people who were buying them were just, older men like us. And most of the time we already had the G1 anyway. So, I don't know. Just chit-chatting.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody? Anybody else? No? All right.
Do you have anything you want to contribute here, or?
No, I would rather, like I said, I'd still rather him continue with the real G1. Like, I'd rather you do real Headmasters. I think, like, the Headmaster Juniors, especially the Decepticon side, really could use, like I'd love, like, a pristine Horrible. I don't even know if I have a Horrible in my collection. I'd have to check. Yeah,
That's Target Masters, but still, the Junior Target Masters.
Yeah, do those, get those out there. Like, I'd love to see, like, an actual, I guess you could call it a reissue, but, like, US, did we get Overlord? I don't think we did, right? He was...
No, I don't believe so.
No.
So if we did, he was super limited. Like, I'd love to see you, like, release Overlord. Like, give us a US release of Overlord. Like, there'd be... I'm sure there's G1 fans chomping at the bit to actually get, like, a nice, Overlord,
I bet they don't have the molds for those anymore, man.
I feel like you could figure it out, though.
I mean, I imagine releasing the Dinobots and the G1 Dinobots. I think that would sell really well. But that's just me. But yeah, an Overlord would be cool. But they've already said a lot of times they lost all the the molds for like the Dinobots. That's why they haven't re-released them or anything.
Yeah, see that's what's weird to me because it's like then you have like these high quality KOs of Dinobots and stuff like that that have come out. So it's like, did you lose the mold? Did someone steal it? Or did someone just go ahead and like reverse engineer the characters? Because like half of it could be done just by kind of making a mold of an existing toy that's in decent shape. So.
Well, I think I had said that last week when we were talking about molds that there seems to be there's an idea. I'm not sure where it originated, but it probably has merit. That when they lost and I'm air quoting here,
Mhm.
when they lost the molds. They didn't lose the molds. The molds were just these factories
Yeah.
that they don't do business with anymore, and the factories are the ones cranking out the KOs.
Yeah.
Like, I can't think. I'm trying to think of the name of the company that does those high quality ones that are all over eBay. But that was a factory that they used to do
Business with. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I would believe that. So it's one of those things like, you know, I'd love to see it done. Like, I don't know, figure out a way to make the molds again. Like, none of the G1 Transformers are overly complex. I feel like you probably could just get one of your designers to kind of, you know, redesign it real quick. Like, take this apart, make its pieces, you know, and let's hammer it out. So, but I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Okay.
But I know I have a quote unquote, you know, Wheeljack's mold was lost, and I got a high quality knockoff of that, and he looks pristine and just like my G1 Wheeljack, except, you know, not banged up and everything is intact, all his pieces. So I was happy about that. And I've got a Swoop, and Swoop's got a beak that's attached. So
I was about to say, a lot of my Dinobots, my G1s that I purchased when I got back into collecting over 10 years ago, was a lot of my Dinobots were KOs, man. The exception of Snarl, I think, was the only like legit G1 I had. Everything else was a KO, especially with Swoop, because like you said, the only Swoop you'll find is one missing the fucking bottom part of his beak.
I think I've got a high quality KO of Slag, I believe. Is Slag the Stegosaurus? No, okay. Snarl then.
Snarl is a Stegosaurus.
Yeah, so I have a high quality Snarl, and I have Swoop. So because I was having trouble finding a Snarl that had the plates on his back as pristine as like I really wanted them to be, because like that's a big thing for that character. Like I always recall the like listen and play book that I had, or not, it was like a cassette tape, it wasn't a book, I'm sorry, came with the weird yellow cliff jumper. Yeah, so like I had that, and I just remembered like in somewhere in part of that story was like in Snarl's plates gleamed in the sun. I'm like, I can't have one that doesn't have any of its actual plating in place, you know, like that's just stupid. So yeah, so I don't support knockoffs, but at the same time, you know, if that's the only way to get something in really pristine shape, then I'm fine with it. So
okay, now are we going to be talking about everything here on this next one, including the Target exclusives, or are we saving that for another day, or what?
Oh, we can. It's just yeah. I mean, it was just kind of a catch-all.
Gotcha. All right.
Do everything.
Yeah, because I just clicked the link that shows them the listing on TFW that shows them all. That's what I'm on. The Studio Series 86 Retro Headmasters and pre-orders live.
The company that makes those knockoffs is Zongjin. They also used to be known as Play Center. Just
no
throwing that out.
shit.
Yeah, Zongjin. Which is very close to the name of Terry's reshipper in America. You know,
Who's
when the
that?
FedEx packages here. Terry. Oh, Jerry, forget Terry.
Oh,
Jerry
fucking
forgot about
talking
Terry. You forgot about Terry?
No, I didn't forget about him. I
well,
ain't talked to him in a while. It's been a minute.
Oh. Well, I'll try to contact him now. He's in Shanghai, I think, with his daughter. She needs emergency surgery.
Oh, yeah.
I talked to Terry.
Tur.
He gives me 50% off all our conversations.
I reached out to him. He didn't never respond to me, so I didn't. It was a while back too, so I don't know.
All right, well,
they don't like me.
Moving on about something to talk about. It is the official TFW thread for Studio Series 86, the Retro Headmasters official images, as well as the Target exclusives.
Sure that's the right link, but yeah, we can start talking about it, but that might not be the link I intended it to be.
The link you supplied had like 3 different
I know that might not have been the link I intended it to be, is what I'm saying. That's why I'm clicking on the... Oh, yeah, no, that's definitely not right. I'm sorry.
Well, shit.
No, just let's start talking about Studio Series 86. You've seen them, and I'll get the right link in there.
Okay, so basically what we have for the 86 Studio Series is you're going to have a leader class Grimlock, which people are saying it's a retool.
Powder Primes.
Of Power of the Primes Grimlock, which I don't think it is.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's Powder Primes, anyways. But anyway, no, it's not. I think it's a new mode, and they got a little PVC of Wheelie, which doesn't transform, which I'm fine. It looks fine.
Yeah.
This looks good.
And
I'm glad they're fucking making them leader class and not fucking combining. That's awesome.
Yep. So basically, we got a nice, hefty, solid Grimlock here. Of course, the only bit I'm seeing here that's exposed is the parts where his arms flip into his form, where his hands flip into his form. But that's for Dinobot. That's for Dino mode. So it's not a deal breaker for me. Hopefully they do have wrist swivels, but this looks really impressive.
I think they do
to the point where I pre-ordered it.
Nice. They filled the gaps in on the legs too. That's good with the tail. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm. The way the tail is just tucked in there, make the legs more solid. Yep, very. Yeah. It's got a nice aesthetic to it.
The thighs don't have any waffles either. So
refresh your notes, and the proper link is there.
God damn it! I don't want to refresh my notes.
Well, then you don't have to. It's from the live stream, but it's got all the picture. It's got the pertinent
fucking
stock
bullshit,
picture.
man.
I'm gonna piss in your fucking lemonade.
I'm gonna piss in your mouth. I'm gonna pay in your mouth. But yeah, what these Grimlock does look fucking. Both modes actually. Where I'm gonna leave them in Dino mode. I think it looks pretty. He looks like a scaled down MP version of him. To be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just ask real quick: is Grimlock's arms on the wrong side here, or is misassembled?
Yeah, he's begging for something. But on the next picture, or one of the pictures, they're right with the wheelie on the back of him with the little, which he comes with the what's that shit? What's that called? The little his weapon. Slingshot. I couldn't think of a slingshot. He comes with a slingshot. I think that's pretty cool. Now Wheelie's got some waffles on his arms, which is
and his feet.
It's not a really very interactive figure, so I don't expect much out of that.
I mean, come on now. I mean,
shit's going into garbage anyway.
But I'm gonna keep him. I think it looks pretty cool. But
see, here's the thing that throws me off, right? So the official images, like on BBTS and a Chosen Prime, show them in Dinobot mode, where the neck is the clear plastic with the gold underneath.
Mm-hmm.
But this one's all yellow, like in the cartoon.
Maybe switch.
So is it safe to? I don't know. Is it safe to assume that the final version is going to have the clear plastic with the yellow detail underneath it, or is it going to be like solid yellow?
Well, the pictures from Hasbro Pulse that they shared are solid yellow. Yeah, the actual Pulse pictures are in the updated link. You just have to go down because it's it's screenshot from the thing, but it's got their actual pictures.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Is that the new link you posted? Thank you for that, by the way.
No, thank you for pointing it out so we could all laugh about my mistake. I appreciate it.
As we do.
Okay.
As we do.
Anyway, so if you zoom in on the picture of Grimlock, which is TFN first 101-620-038, you actually, the wrists looks like they have articulation or mushroom pegs, so it looks like they'll be spinning, which is cool. Very happy about that. But we can start from the top, which is basically their Jazz.
I'm not liking Jazz that much.
I'm not liking Jazz either.
He looks cheap and looks really light. And he has 14 on there, and everybody's pissed off about that because it's racist. All you gotta do is paint over the fucking one if you don't like that. But it's a homage to the Diaclone, I think. He was number 14 on there, and I guess they didn't have the rights to number 4, so they had to put 14. So I saw so many posts on Facebook about this stupid shit, just making up theories and stuff like this, like it's racism and everything. It's not. It's a fucking number for the Diaclone thing. It's not. It's not.
That was. Hey, I almost called you Robert because you're talking as much as Robert does. Okay. I think that was just that Addo guy that was saying that.
Okay.
People were running. But
it was still stupid. But anyways.
Yeah, well, that guy's a fucking idiot.
So what is the racist context of 14 that's being Like
14 words. It's
nobody knows. Nobody knew
Google
this until he fucking pointed out. Nobody even fucking knew.
It's just like MAGA hat jazz. It's fucking retarded.
Mm-hmm.
And the people that are all like, the people that are talking about it and are talking shit about it, the ones that are acting like it's a big deal, like people are making a big deal, are the same people that use the MAGA hat jazz profile picture.
Mm-hmm.
So it's all one big. Yeah.
I do like the background. I like the
circle,
moon base. I like the
circle.
moon base one thing. I like that. That's pretty cool. But yeah, Jazz is really hollow. He's got those big old gaps in his arms, just like Grimlock does. But he does have some hollow in his legs.
But Grimlock at least has wrist articulation. These are shitty fucking pins on there.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like when you compare, let's say we're going to talk about him soon, but like Hot Rod and Jazz, it's like someone had 100 pieces of Legos to make a house, and they used 90 of them. But then they were told they had to make 2 homes, and there's 10 left. You see what I'm saying? So I just think Jazz kind of got the shaft on this one. It just, I think he could have been more solid.
I agree. I really like the alt mode. I think they did a good job with the alt mode, and I think they overall did a good job with Jazz. But like you said, it's very hollow. You know, like Jazz needs to be, you know, more like they need to fill it out more. Like there's already inherently a hollow to his under his chest there, which is fine. Like you almost can't get away with it.
Yeah, it looks. Yeah, I mean it looks fine. I mean if you just put him on the shelf, he's gonna look fine. But I'm sure messing around with him, he's gonna be really light and just.
Yeah,
he's got to be deceptively light, like Beast Hunter's Optimus Prime.
Yeah, no, I do feel like there's something wrong with his face sculpt too. Something's not sitting right with me, but maybe it's just the pictures. So
it's good as that Hot Rod. As good as that Hot Rod look, this looks like one of those Walgreens evergreen figure in the box with no window. There ain't no way a kid's gonna want. They can see what it actually looks like.
Yep.
I mean the Jetfire and Sideswipe. I think they were.
The battalions or whatever they're called. No, those look better than this. Those look a lot better than this. These look like the ones you see at Dollar General that are just like they're only secure to stay in the packaging. Is like the 2 holes they cut out for their legs. And that's it. It's just, I'm sorry, man. Like, I got shit for this because I put in the thread where they showed this. I was like, oh, wow, they fucked up Jazz real bad. And I was like, why is it fucked up, dude? And I had pleasantries with people back and forth. But, I mean, I'm sorry, man. Like, this guy got fucked in Fall for Cybertron. He got fucked in Power of the Primes. And now he's getting fucked in the 86 Studio series, man. It's bullshit.
No love for Jazz.
Maybe there is some credence to the whole it's racist against Jazz.
Shit, maybe. I guess I need to put on my tinfoil hat and start reading about cloud people.
Maybe.
Well, I mean,
making the frogs gay.
I'm trying to get clout.
What was the last good Jazz figure we got?
The Vapors.
Reveal the Shield.
And the American one only had half of that shit painted. You had to go. Yep. You had to go from Japan to get taillights.
Yep.
So,
well,
I don't know.
And that G2 they made was sweet too, man. My God.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you know who makes a sweet Jazz? New Age.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they do. Maki Toys made a sweet one also.
Yeah, I like the Maki Toys one.
But then we're gonna move on to Hot Rod.
Hold on a second.
Well, hold on a second.
I am. Okay, I'm just trying to look in the background because I always like to play what's in the background, and I'm looking at the guy who's holding the Jazz, who needs a haircut because his head looks like a big dickhead.
Wow.
But I'm trying to figure out like what's in the background. I was like, do we have it? I always want to look because I always feel like you're gonna see like one of these like designer people who have like a shelf of third-party stuff behind them, and like, oops, So that's what I always am looking for. I thought I saw a Trailbreaker. I'm like, well, that's funny. There was no Hasbro, but it's Soundwave now because I see Laserbeak on the top. So
I always look for a mirror that shows that they're not wearing pants. All right, let's talk about Hot Rod.
Let's talk about Image 1 and how that's the closest that guy's going to get to be between 2 women.
Mm.
Anyway.
I wish I was in between 2 women.
Yeah, me too.
I love Hot Rod, man.
Hot Rod looks phenomenal. It is essentially a baby masterpiece.
Mm-hmm.
He comes with just about the same accessories as the MP figure, save for like the fishing pole. You know,
it's weird. It's weird to me because like it just goes to show, like you said with Jazz, like how did Jazz miss the mark so much, and then Hot Rod looks like this. You know, like it does look. It's exactly like you said. It looks like they came off of two completely different lines, right? So.
Yeah.
Well, Hot Rod's a Voyager too, so they had an extra budget to do it. But the figure is essentially the same size.
Actually, he's deluxe class, but they gave him a Voyager box because they could add on throw in some other stuff, like the Saw, the Matrix. I love that.
So that's probably true. Then that's probably how they ended up getting away with, making him better, is that he's a deluxe figure, given a Voyager price point, so they can shoehorn more parts and such in there.
Yeah.
I like how Matt actually the same thing I was saying while I was saying it.
Oh, was you? Okay, I'm sorry, Greg. Forgive me.
I'm like,
always
he's a Voyager price, and Matt's like, actually.
Okay. Anyways,
I am curious because Greg, you and I first met, we were talking about how much we loved our masterpiece Rodimus Primes. What do you think of this one for a Studio Series figure?
Or masterpiece? Oh, Rodimus Prime. Well, this is Hot Rod, but
yeah, but it's still the same guy. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, it looks fine. This gave me faith. This gave me faith for these. I was like, I might pick them up. I was thinking Cup was going to be the weak one, and then I saw Jazz, and I'm like, oh, you almost got me. You almost got me again.
Oh, you sons of guns.
I still think Cup's weaker than Jazz, but Jazz needs some improvement.
I love Cup, man. He looks like Clint Eastwood. Get off my lawn.
Cup looks like absolute.
I love the effect. I love the effect for the Matrix. I think that is so awesome. And the background with it's awesome. The blast effects, I love. It adds so much fun and playability when you have the blast. I wish that Transformers all would come with the blast effect now.
I'm going to say this on here because I haven't said this since they released Stinger in the Studio Series. I'm going to buy one to have loose and one to keep in box. That's right. I pre-ordered 2 of these guys.
Wow, look at you.
I pulled a Robert.
Money bags.
Pre-ordered.
No, you didn't pull a Robert because you actually remembered that you did pre-order them.
Mm-hmm. That is true. Yes, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Robert would have pre-ordered 6, but he only thought he pre-ordered 2.
And 5 of them will show up. He's like, man, I only pre-ordered 1. Why did 5 of them show up?
Mm-hmm.
So you can store all the weapons, which, I mean, that's fine. I mean, I love the blast effects for the tailpipes. But this 2 guns and the saw blade up there kind of looks weird. But, it's an option. That's pretty cool, I guess.
Yeah, that looks like a wiggle hunk of shit just gathered together there.
Yeah, I love both modes, though. The car mode looks good.
Get in, Daniel! Accidentally trips and falls on the saw blade. Oh, God, what have I done? I've murdered another child.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, fucking Hot Rod looks really good. Yeah, good job, Hasbro.
So let's look at Cup, because Cup is better looking than Jazz aesthetically. I mean, the shoulder things still bother me.
I like the Energon goodie thing. That's pretty sweet.
I honestly thought that was an EKG meter for some reason.
Yeah, at first I didn't know it was either. I'm like, what the fuck is he?
I was like, oh, Justin's gonna love this. It's a Ghostbuster thing, but no, it's a fucking wheat mini bum.
I would be remiss if I didn't point out that it's PKE.
I do think the gun is a little too small. He's got a small little.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little bigger.
That is true, man.
That's not that's not going to be a,
It's not about the size of your gun, Matt. It's how you wield it.
That's true. But I love his face sculpt.
He looks like, have you seen Fan Stories Scoop? That motherfucker packing heat.
Yeah. But I love the Energon goodie thing. I think it's pretty cool. I think this is good. I think both modes look really good. Like I said, I love the face sculpt. Just the gun's a little small. But other than that, I like Cup. I think it's pretty good.
So my question, I guess a quick question on this one is he on a deluxe price point, or is he on the Voyager?
He's deluxe. Yeah,
okay.
He's deluxe.
So it still goes to show, like, it doesn't really make sense, like, why Jazz is how Jazz is. Like, for the most part, like, This guy, I mean, I don't like how they did the shoulders and stuff like that. Like, that is most definitely not right. But he's not as hollow as Jazz. Like, there's more care that was put into this figure. So.
And again, bro, it's because they used all those Lego bricks to build one house, and then they're like, you gotta make 2, but I only got 10 left. Make it work. And then they gave us Dollar General Jazz. But yeah, the part where I guess all his limbs fall off, maybe that's why he looks so good, because they cut corners there. They don't have to stay attached. So, this looks okay. I still pre-ordered him anyway. Because
Where'd you pre-order from, by the way?
Chosen Prime.
Okay.
I got mine through Amazon, I think.
I pre-ordered my Cyclonus through Amazon, just to make sure. But now, up next after that is the 86 movie studio series Blur. Which, man, that fucking paint jumps.
Is that metallic paint? That can't be metallic paint.
No, I don't think so. But here's where, here, Justin, if you look at Blur, here's where it starts to decline a little bit.
Man, that fucking chin sculpt. I don't know.
What was the meme you made out of that? What was he saying?
Oh,
what
get all the
what
shit.
Is, on the 026, the first one, what is that on his hand?
On his left hand? I have no fucking clue.
Is that a toothpaste?
I think it's supposed to be like one of those, like a welding type thing, but it's not.
When did he weld?
I don't know, but it's not long enough to actually.
Wasn't it? No, wait, those.
Thing,
yeah, it was. Go ahead.
Hot Rod had. The thing Hot Rod had.
Yeah, I feel like it's an accessory for Hot Rod that comes with Blur.
No, wasn't there a scene in a movie when, he was with the Junkions on one of their ships and Unicron was crushing it? You know, and he was like, "Oh, Joe, bloody red," and he was helping. He was just running around.
You might be right. Now that I think about that, yeah.
I mean, this looks like absolute shit. You know, all this hollow and stuff.
Actually,
the paint job is funny. Go ahead, correct.
Oh no, I just posted a picture of what he looks like. Yeah, of what I think he looks like. It just hit me. Who he reminds me of.
Why does he look like Herman Mustard?
I like that guy in Car 54. Where are you? That was a good comedy series back in the day too.
I was thinking he looks like Jed from the original Pet Sematary.
I like the alt mode.
Been cut in the Achilles by a small, adorable child. Damn you.
I love the backgrounds they're all coming with. I love how their backgrounds from the movie are. That's pretty cool. I do like the alt mode for Blur. I think
the alt mode looks really sharp.
But the bot mode, I don't know. That add-on welder thing, it's weird.
The only thing with them doing backgrounds from the movie is, like, in the end, like, it's just a piece of cardboard. Like,
hush your whore-ass mouth.
I don't know. It's like, but like, they're so proud of it. And I'm like, it's a fucking picture on cardboard.
I'm proud of it. I love it. You don't take pictures of your Transformers.
No, that's true.
So appreciate.
Maybe that's the problem. So
that gun is so small for Cut, man, and 31 is so tiny.
Yeah, look at your Fans Toys Coot, man. Like it's like he got spoiled in that edition of him. This fucking gun is huge.
This thing is so teeny tiny. He's got some ham hands. I'm excited. I'm getting them. I like Scourge too. Scourge looks really.
Scourge coming up next is Scourge. Scourge looks fucking phenomenal. He's gonna look great with my Mania King and Cyclonus when he comes in.
Oh yeah, and he's got the blast effect too as well.
I may just have to pre-order 2 more just to get the sweeps. You know.
And that's another case of deluxe size figure, Voyager class price point, so you can get them wangs. So you can get them wangs.
That's cool. You could actually you could throw in with the classic Scourge. You could throw them in with him and still have some sweeps if you have those.
That's true. But he's a stealth bomber though.
He's got
that's
pink.
a good pick.
Which one? The classics one? Yeah.
Yeah, I like the Takara, the Rat Bat remote.
Yeah,
And El Rico.
I also love
And
that
the
you were able to.
One at a time.
Now nobody at a time. All right.
Oh, his background's got the
reformatting.
Yeah. It would have been Cyclonus. Everybody been like, no, he's supposed to be Skywarp and
Oscar, what were you gonna say? I didn't mean to.
Yeah, you did.
Shut the fuck up.
I just said for that mold, for this classic Scourge mode, the Rat Bat, the Serpentor, I really liked how you could store the weapons in the wings.
Oh yeah.
So I really enjoyed that. Whereas this, you could peg them on the side, and that's fine.
Oh, I didn't never get the Serpentor mode. I wish I would have got that one. But anyways.
But yeah, the rest of it is basically
Wheatley. That's pretty cool. Some awkward silence, or we just lost connection.
Awkward silence.
No, I'm still awkward silence. Yeah, sorry, Justin will edit it out. No,
I'll try to.
So on to the target. They did a mini cons. I didn't want to skip the mini cons.
Oh yeah, I got
talked about the headmasters. They're doing a bunch of mini cons. Some people dig them. You know, that's groovy, I guess.
A couple of them are homages to Mask.
So say what?
A couple, I think two of them are homages to
Mask.
Mask.
The orange one is the Stinger, and
the blue one.
Yeah, the Hurricane.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's pretty cool. I like that little nod. I wish they'd make redo Mask. That'd be pretty sweet. They reissued or made a whole new line of Mask stuff.
Coming up next is a Seeker that I actually kind of sold all of my Earthrise Seekers already. I don't care much for it, but it's a Dirge. It's going to be a Target exclusive.
Thrust,
yeah.
Thrust, or whatever.
Thrust and who else they got?
Run Amok.
Yeah. Or Runabout.
That one I missed out on. Shit, man. That really pissed me off that I missed out on the pre-orders. He's sold out already.
I think they're being found in stores. They're found in stores now. I think people are finding them, so you should be able to find one.
Yeah, well, where I live at, there's only one Target, and the next one's like 50 minutes away. It's not worth driving out there for a fucking toy.
Oh.
I just made buckle down to pay scalper prices for it.
That's probably what I'll have to do. So
I'll get one for you if I find them, man. I have them
get one for me as well, Matt, because I have Run Amok pre-ordered, but I would like Runabout also.
See, I don't have the black one. I missed out on pre-order, so hopefully I'll find them out in Target and everything. But yeah, if I find the white one, I'll definitely get y'all one.
Which one isn't it? Wait, which one is the one that you can just pre-order in a general store? The black one?
The white one. The white one.
Target is for the black one.
Okay, yeah, that's the one I need to find. So.
Yeah. Oh, you need to find
this is a nice use. This is like a nice use of the mold. I really do like it. I didn't jump in on the TFCC wheeljack repaints of them that they made years ago. You remember those?
Mm-hmm.
I never jumped on that because I wasn't a big fan of that wheeljack mold. So, but this looks really, really neat. I'm really getting throwbacks to their older figures, especially that heel spur. You know, I think it's really neat.
Yeah, it is. It's Neato Petito.
Yep, and up next is going to be the Constructicon gift set. This is going to be their second gift set, I guess they're offering now, besides the United lines during Combiner Wars. So you get all there was 8 of them. My God, 8 Constructicons.
And this is the thing we saw being teased somewhere, and we weren't sure it was real or not.
Yeah, it's a box set of the Studio Series Constructicon, and you get the yellow one instead of the red one for I think Skipjack is his name.
Skipjack is his name, and he is available at Walmart's now. I've come across him a few times.
Yeah, he's available out there. Yeah,
and they still got Rampages in some of them. So I mean, you could interchange a leg for what you want. And of course, the background is the pyramids from the end of Revenge of the Falling. I never completed my Devastator. I just got, when I thought I could at least like get part of them set up, it was just like part of the upper half, and I started to wait for like Scrapper, and I was like, oh fuck this set. So ended up fucking selling it. This looks all right though.
I have them all, but I haven't combined them yet. So.
Yeah, but you're on that one third-party line, right?
Oh yeah, the Devil Savior.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got two of those. I think Greg's on them too. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. There's only been two, so I think the next one's coming out sometime. I don't know. Scavenger which one is it? Scavenger up next?
The big old wheel bastard.
Yeah, the big red one. Yeah. They're fucking expensive too, man. They're not fun to transform either, man. They're really nicely done. They're sculpted well and lots of details, but the first two that came out are a fucking pain in the ass to transform.
Well, and they're priced because they're not all the same size.
Yeah, that's true.
The first one just had a lot of bullshit to it, and that one was kind of expensive.
Oh, Mixmaster?
No, Mixmaster was only like $90, $100, depending on where you got them from. But
he was a pain in the ass to transform, though.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I turned him into the head, and that's just how he's gonna
called it a day. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
No, this is a sneeze. Actually, this is a yawn. A stretch. Yeah, that big wheelie bastard's kind of expensive, but he's also huge.
Yeah, he's a big fella.
That's Demolisher.
How much is he? Is it Demolisher? I thought it was Scavenger.
Yeah, Scavenger. I think.
Is that Scavenger?
I think so.
Demolisher is the truck. We got the truck. The green truck. That's Demolisher, isn't it?
No, that's long haul.
Well, shit.
God damn it! Hold on.
This is all fucked up, you guys.
Names. I don't know the names of them.
Anonymous.com. Find out.
I forgot. We got Mixmaster. No, that was the first one. Then we got the green truck, and now we're waiting for the fucking big red willy bastard.
Big red wheelie bastard.
That's his new name.
I see TF Source dropped the price on this box set from like $600 to $259 or however much it was.
God damn.
Scavenger? Overlord?
Yeah, Scavenger. Overlord's the
long one. Yeah, I thought there'd be pictures.
Wow,
Devastator. No, because this shit's gonna bother me. Devastator.
That's a PP, actually.
No, those are balls. He didn't have a PP. He just had balls.
Personal problem.
Just had balls.
We have any questions? Did MP Collector send us anything? That's 2 weeks we haven't got anything from him. Did he stop
Scavenger
listening?
is the torso. That's weird.
Yeah.
So who's Demolisher? Okay. There is no Demolisher in this one. What the fuck?
Well, shit.
God damn it. Oh. Demolisher's just... Demolisher. Oh, Demolisher. I'm thinking of the same mold. Demolisher's just the different color. What? Okay, no, we're thinking about the same one. Okay, Demolisher's the one from the beginning of Revenge of the Fallen.
Yeah, that's right.
And then that's the big wheelie bastard that I know and love. But then the one that looked just like him, for the sake of releasing toys, is Scavenger or whatever. Okay, that was where the confusion came from.
Alrighty then.
Fucking Michael Bay.
Fucking Michael Bay.
Ooh, my childhood.
Do we have any questions?
Stole my Trump signs.
Do we ever get any questions anymore? Do y'all ever get
Nobody
questions?
listens.
Well, shit, man.
Now, once in a while, we put out the call like, "Hey, we need questions," and we'll get like 4. So nobody listens. We're pretty much just talking.
Listen to us anymore. What happened?
You left.
Oh, bullshit. Why did nobody listen to y'all?
Because you left.
I guess Oscar's got to take us out, I guess. We don't have any questions. A lot of awkward silences tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there sure is. It's been a weird week. Months.
Weeks and months.
But,
Man, 2020's been a bullshit year.
It's been a great year. I don't know why anybody's fucking bitching about it. Nothing's happened.
I ain't blaming the years. Those last couple of months have sucked. But anyway, so I'll take us out. You guys enjoy the rest of the evening.
Fuck yeah.
So as always, you can check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/shatteredcast uncut, and also email us at shatteredcastonline@gmail.com. Send us some questions. We'll answer them. You know, stuff for Sancho. You can keep sending them because I'm about to debut the first episode, hopefully in the next week by Monday or maybe next Friday. We'll see how the development goes because I got the episode done. I'm just working on the intro. And I found some dope background music where the creator of the track is more than happy to let me use it for the series as long as I give him credit. His name is Unbound Journey. Really appreciate him doing so. So as always, you can check out our other friends over there at Realm of Collectors, Toy Detox, whenever they put out an episode. And as always, for the sake of Primus, please collect responsibly, be good to yourselves and each other. And all else fails.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Wheelie, you waffly bastard.
I love waffles. Waffle House is good. They got some good stuff.
Like ham.
Yeah, no, they're what is it? They're potatoes, man. Their hash browns are good. You put some cheese on that shit, man. It's pretty good.
Oh man, scatter covered and chunked.
Yeah. No, which one?